the real thing is you want to set yourself up in the future. In the draft stock, if they keep on winning these games, it might kind of turn into jeopardy. So let's take a look right now. As currently 7 o'clock, I know the Dolphins, I think they play tonight or tomorrow night. But Jacksonville currently has the first pick. New York, then Tennessee, because they lost today. Cleveland, they were off. They're coming here next week, so let's see what that is.
It's no longer the Jameis revenge game. Like, the only person he had revenge to get against was DA, and now DA is gone. Everybody else loves him. He loves everybody else. The whole narrative's gone. Like, I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it. I wanted the DA Jameis showdown.
Well, maybe Rizzy didn't believe in him either. You never know.
No, I'm sure Rizzy loved that.
I think Rizzy got it. But, I mean, Jameis got his get back. He got his get back right over there at the end of last year against Falcons. So
it wasn't revenge for that today either.
Yeah, I guess Jameis could have organizational get back.
Yeah.
They didn't want to keep me. Okay, all right. But it was better when it was like that was like a real showdown comment.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah. That had weight to it. That had real weight to it. Vegas, Miami, the Patriots, they won today surprisingly against Chicago. The Saints won today. The Jets got smoked today. And the Panthers, 2 in a row.
This is unbelievable. Panthers 10 on that list is the most surprising thing I've ever seen. I watched them beat the Saints last week, and I still think they're the worst team in the league. But they went and beat the Giants too. But the Giants aren't very good either. So there's just a lot of bad on bad on bad. But look, the answer to this question is obviously winning is not better than the number 1 pick or the number 2 pick or the number 3 pick. And anywhere along the way, the one more win moving you to 8th instead of 6th or 5th is not better. I mean, obviously,
yeah,
that would be better. But we also know that obviously, this team's going to try to win. And they're going to try to win for a while. Their inactives today were Spencer Rattler, Christian Boyd, and Jalen Ford, 3 guys who are rookies from this year's draft class. They are as far away from thinking about 2025 as a team could be right now. And that's all negative. But there is, like, if you can call it a fallback option, well, what if they end up with the 8th pick in the draft because they win half their games? There is at least some benefit to just plain feeling good again.
Yeah.
If they went into last season and the locker room felt like it felt last week at Carolina, all hope would be lost next season. If they go into next season and they feel like they feel today, you're going to feel better about them. And that stuff does carried over into this season. But, yeah, I mean, you want the higher pick. If you can find some way to thread the needle, have your cake and eat it too, that would be the best case scenario.
And, yeah, I mean, intellectually, I want to see them at the top of this list. Intellectually, I think there's probably more. If you're getting a top 3 pick or whatever, that's franchise changing. I mean, that's something that you want to see. I'll just say right now, like, I'm about to be fake as hell because, like, I know in a month, maybe 2 weeks, definitely before the draft, there's going to be dozens of times where I'm going to be like, damn, too bad they didn't lose more games and have a higher pick.
Yeah.
And look, they still might lose a bunch of them. But damn it, if I don't see here right now, and I don't want to see like what Rizzy chases down and see what it does. Like I'm bought into this story right now.
Yeah.
Like it's interesting. I want to see if I don't know, is he a coach? Like I want to find that out. Like I'm bought into that storyline. At the same time, like if they're picking Sheldon Rankins' range again, it's going to be like, wow, like shit. Too bad they didn't have a higher pick. There was an opportunity there. So I think there's both things here, and I think it's okay to feel both. To be like, damn, I want them to get the top pick, but damn, this is fun. Like I want to see where it goes. So, I don't know how far it goes. They won a game. They won a game that I don't know that they win again if you play it over 100 times. I don't know how many times they find a way to win this game, but they did today, and they got a chance to win next week. So I don't know. I want to see where it goes. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think the best thing for this team would be to have the number 1, the number 2, the number 3,
Yeah, of course.
However higher you are on that list, I think is better for them. The good thing is that, like, a lot of the bad teams found ways to win today. I don't think it's, like massive damage or anything like that to the draft stock. They might win 2 and lose out. Like, who knows? But, I don't know. I'm interested in this Rizzy thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a conversation to be had in every pro sports league that has a draft every year, but it's just a moot point because the Saints are not – they're going to try to win. So as long as they're going to try to win, maybe enjoy their successes along with them. If they asked you, what should we do, you should be conflicted. But you know for 100% they're going to try to win. So I guess lean into it.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to win. I mean, they're going to try to win every one of these games. We saw it today. They aren't folding. They're going to do everything they can. And it just is what it is. But, I definitely think that it's okay to enjoy this and, like, know that it might not be the best thing in the world either.
No, the thing is, they're fighting for Izzy. There's no question about that. We saw that today. And even when you said it, Mike, I thought about it in, like, kind of like a video game sense. Like, this man Rez came with some DLC, like a Chase Young strip sack. We haven't seen that. Things like the MVS coming off the street and balling out with 3 receptions for 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. We haven't seen anything like that. And we're going to get into the 3 up, 3 down a little bit later, but even players who have just been waiting in the wings, now they're coming out and they're showing and they're doing some things. It's encouraging kind of in a certain sense to see, oh, man, if this team really rallies together, they can get things done. But, man, you don't want to see the Saints lose out on just generational talent that could be coming up in the draft next year. And then even going to the games yesterday, Colorado had a big win against Texas Tech. Georgia Tech beat Miami. Cam Ward was one of the best quarterbacks in this upcoming draft class. I mean, he still had a good performance, but that has an effect. So, I mean, you never know kind of how all of these things are going to shake out, but you don't want to see them take themselves, like you said, to start off the segment, take themselves out of the position to have a prosperous future.